Special K, Kell Brook has smashed the glass chin of Amir Khan in a fight that was really about at least 10-15 years past its prime. Neither of these two men are in their prime, but one of them at least has still a bit of skill, still a bit of technique, and still has a chin, something that Amir Khan, I don't think, has ever had. Honestly, when Amir Khan came over from Pakistan to the UK, did they stick a fragile label on him when he was going through customs? Because how the fuck did this guy come over in one piece? Has to be the worst chin I've ever seen in the history of boxing. Fair play to him. He was winning the fight. He was winning the fight up until the first punch that Kell Brook landed, and then all of a sudden, boom, it was fight over. The shaky jelly legs were there. Kell Brook was not there. And Amir Khan, should I say, was not there. And then Kell Brook just walked him down, and it was fucking easy. I mean, Khan's a superior boxer, superior skills, a lot faster than Brook, has the flashier offense, but none of it meant shit because he was doing that in the opening 2 minutes of the first round, and it had no effect on Kell Brook. And then Kell Brook gets through with one power punch, and Khan was done. You could see that his legs were all over the place. You could see that he was on his bike. He was trying to ride his bicycle fucking into the back of the changing rooms, but Kell Brook wasn't having it, chasing him down as if Khan stole his lunch money, and eventually stopped them in the 6th round with a TKO. I thought the stoppage was premature, even though Amir Khan's getting his ass whooped. And I mean, this is a big fight. These guys this is what they do. This is their livelihood. I mean, you're stopping the fight like that, and you're just kind of taking Khan's probably last chance. I mean, I'm not saying he was going to win. I don't think Khan's got the power. He did catch Kell Brook with one good shot in the 5th round, and it looked like Kell Brook was momentarily stunned, but he just recovered from it like nothing. Whereas Khan never seemed to recover from the first shot that Kell Brook landed. But I mean, at least Khan go out in his shield. It's not like this is Deontay Wilder in there where he's going to get smashed, by the hardest puncher in boxing. It's Kell Brook. It's a guy that weighs about 100 pounds, soaking wet. I mean, what could one punch really do to Amir Khan? But apparently, there's a rematch clause in this fight. There's only the rematch if Amir Khan loses. So if Kell Brook had lost, then Amir Khan didn't have to give Kell Brook a rematch. But if Amir Khan lost, then Kell Brook had to give Khan a rematch. And I mean, the only way this rematch should happen if Khan can get a chin transplant or something between now and the rematch, because it's just going to be the exact same thing, man. The glass chin, it can't stand up. As soon as it gets punched, it's like a fucking 10p toilet roll that's been soaked in urine for about 2 hours. That's how much resistance Khan's chin offers, man. Absolutely none. As soon as you touch it, man, it's all over. It's been penetrated, and he got penetrated tonight by Kell Brook. Will Kell Brook go on and have another world title fight? Probably not. I mean, Kell Brook's a guy that's been done. I mean, this is a guy that is 35 now. His last couple of big fights, he's been totally outclassed, yet he came in tonight and he looked like an amateur. So I mean, it just shows you how bad Amir Khan is. And there's all this talk about him being a legend and him being... I remember when he was younger and he was rising up and beating all these bums that I could have probably beat up, and people were talking him up to be the next big thing. And I mean, the next big thing he is not. I mean, he's a fucking loser and he doesn't deserve another fight. So they conned the public, fucking conned me. Amir Khan conned me. I actually put £100 on Amir Khan tonight. I'm absolutely gutted. £100 down the drain. £100 on this fucking chinless bastard, man. What was I thinking? £100 my hard-earned money on Khan. He talked a good fight. It's a shame that talking doesn't actually throw punches, but I mean, it is what it is. Probably should have bet Kell Brook. I didn't bet Kell Brook. I stuck my money on Khan. The con man. Amir Con Man Khan. That's his name from now on in my book. I'm never sticking another penny on him. Hopefully he's never in the ring. But if they do have a rematch, I'll be sticking everything. I'll be sticking Xbox, PlayStation, anything that I own, I'll be sticking it on. I'll even stick the YouTube channel on Kell Brook. Right, that's how much confidence I've got that Khan cannot beat this guy. Absolutely not. All the monetization money, all the money that YouTube pay, I'll be sticking every single penny, every single bloody cent on Kell Brook. And that's it, guys. There you go. Kell Brook beats Amir Khan in Manchester, London, or whatever shithole they were fighting in, I mean, it is what it is. Kell Brook wins, Amir Khan loses, the public lose, I lose. It's a shite night for boxing. Until next time, peace.